Vikings. The fiery heart of Viking history, where swords will shine and their shields will shake in the face of challenges. We will embark on a journey through their fierce battles and learn about some epic pages of their military history. Battle of Lindisfarne. The first appearance of the Black Vikings. In 865 AD, a large army of Vikings, known as the Lions because of their dark clothing and remarkable bravery, invaded England. Ragnar Lothbrok. The Viking leader in this campaign aspired to possess English lands at Lindisfarne. Ragnar faced the English army held by the English king Ethelred. The battle was fierce and complex, as many confrontations alternated between the Vikings and the English, despite their ferocity. The Vikings were facing intense pressure, but at a decisive moment, and at the hands of Ragnar Lothbrok himself, the Vikings were able to turn the battle in their favor. The Battle of Lindisfarne ended in a crushing victory for the Vikings. They were able to control one of the most important English kingdoms and began the period known as the Anglo Danish Wars that lasted for years. Invasion of Paris. In the year 845 AD, the Viking naval forces decided to invade the territory of France, led by the Viking leaders Bigbrand and Sigrid. The Viking river fleets faced the French at Seine, and continued fighting began until they reached the gates of Paris. The Battle of Paris witnessed violent confrontations between the Vikings and the French defense forces. Fortresses and shields stood against the barbaric Viking attack. But things changed when the Vikings used the profession of endurance to carry their ships over land and water barriers. After weeks of intense resistance, the French agreed to pay the Vikings a huge ransom in exchange for withdrawing them from Paris. This agreement gave the Vikings great wealth and positively affected their power and influence. The Battle of Paris was a turning point in Viking history, with massive booty and ransom boosting their reputation. It also contributed to establishing their cultural and economic presence in the French regions.